Clint, first, just set the scene. What are we actually seeing right now near Kyiv?
Yeah, so I think it's progress in the sense that if you look at this map, let's just rewind 1 month, when this war was kicking off. This is what we saw in the initial invasion. This was week 1 where you saw aggressive Russian advances, then the stall in week 3. And look at now, you're starting to see blue. This is where the Ukrainians are starting to fight back. And the most important of those is what we're talking about today, which is Kyiv. In Kyiv, you're seeing pockets where the Ukrainian military is pushing right back and actually retaking territory they had lost. This is important because they're essentially reasserting themselves, expanding out because they're fighting on their own turf. They know these locations. Separately, the Russians have started to dig into positions along this corridor. That's a defensive move. That means they're not really preparing to advance. You don't dig in whenever you think you're going to move forward. I think what we're trying to figure out now is what the Russians wanted to do was link together this axis, this axis, this axis, and this one. This is that convoy we were talking about 3 weeks ago, and essentially encircle the city. They have failed to do that. The thing to watch now is there are some forces that are essentially moving back here towards Belarus. That could be a couple different things, though. One, it could be what we call a retrograde operation, where some forces stay to fight, keep the Ukrainians from attacking while others retreat. Or it could just simply be they go to Belarus, get resupplied, and then they come back down to Kyiv. That would essentially be that repositioning, not necessarily withdrawing from Kyiv. The bigger picture, though, is what they're doing in the east. The east is really here. This is what they're trying to take is Izium. They want to bring these forces together. I think what we need to look for as well is Kyiv. Do they reposition forces here in the east?
Yeah, Clint, what can we expect to see on the ground there? I mean, it sounds like good news, them saying they're going to pull back, but it's not good news for the east of the country, and it hasn't been for a while.
That's exactly right. If you look here in the east, Izium is the main battle area that we're talking about. And what you see them trying to do here, the Russians are actually doing it, is trying to bring these forces together so they can encircle and cut off different pockets. This is the Donbass region. You might remember Vladimir Putin said the reason he wanted to invade was to secure the Donbass region, which essentially extends out to here, Donetsk and Luhansk. They have Luhansk. They already were relatively present there and had groups they were working with on the ground, but they've not been able to secure this territory. So if they can't do that, the reason they can't do this is they just don't have enough combat power and enough fighters at this point.
So, Clint, Ukrainian President Zelensky has said he won't compromise on territorial integrity. That's the idea that a country's borders are sacred. Other countries should not try to overthrow its government. Quickly on this one, but how do you think the Ukrainian military is going to counter this possible Russian shift?
Yeah, I think the big things to look for is, one, do they continue to secure their perimeter here in and around Kyiv? If they can do that, if they can take back a lot of this turf, they'll make big ground. The other thing is, can they keep resupplying these forces here in the east? It's going to be very difficult because you're seeing the Russians try and push around this arc, essentially to secure the territory. That means the Ukrainian military has to bring forces, bring humanitarian aid, bring military supplies in. That's going to be difficult for them to do, but this is where the fight, I think, will really play out in the coming weeks.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.